What's going on, YouTube? This is Mick on the mic, and today is my official prediction for the Gervonta Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia mega fight scheduled to take place tonight on Showtime pay-per-view. So before I get started with that, I'd like everyone to hit the like button, hit the subscribe, smash that bell icon so you can be notified anytime I release a new video. So let's get started with this. Tonight, what we've all been waiting for is finally here. Gervonta Tank Davis, King Ryan Garcia will be in the ring squaring off tonight on Showtime pay-per-view, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's when the card starts, so I'm assuming they may be into the ring closer to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I think the fight overall is going to be an excellent fight. Both guys are coming to win. There's a lot at stake, even though there's officially not a title on the line because this fight is taking place at a catch weight. But the title that is on the line is the title of the face of boxing. The winner of this bout will be the new face of boxing. It's going to be the guy that everyone wants to fight. It's going to be the cash cow. The winner of this fight is going to be the new official cash cow of boxing. So let's get started. Gervonta, he's a knockout fighter. He's shorter. He's normally a lot shorter than all his opponents. And I think, Gervonta, he's been a lot shorter than all of his opponents his whole life. That's all he knows is fighting taller opponents. So when you say the guys might be too tall for him, too long for him, it's going to be hard for him to get inside, it's not. Gervonta, he's going to figure it out because he's done that his entire life. He's always been the smaller guy fighting longer, taller guys. So it's not going to be anything new to him. I expect the beginning, the first couple of rounds, Gervonta, he's going to be moving around the ring. He's going to, vertically moving around, keeping his distance a bit, forcing Ryan to move his feet so he doesn't be able to set and get comfortable. Ryan, he's going to be trying to find his range, going to be throwing a jab, going to try to throw a snappy right hand. He's going to pull back and throw the counter left hook. That's his money punch there, where he tries to pull back, pull you in and throw the quick counter left hook. So that's his money punch. So he's going to be attempting to do that to try to see where he can land in that, because he throws it to the head or the body, and if you're stationary, he can hit you at either target. So I think the fight is going to be pretty even. Not a whole lot going on the first round or two. I think maybe around the third round things will start picking up. They're going to start touching each other a bit more, starting with the third round. I think maybe by the fourth, I say the fifth round, I think Gervonta is going to eventually start catching up to Ryan. He's going to start touching him more and more. And as you know, it doesn't take a lot for Gervonta Tank Davis to take you out. Once he gets his, once he finds his mark and gets his distance and able to touch you consistently, you're not going to last very long with him at all. He's going to finish you off. It's just history shows, and all his bouts, guys just have not been able to stand up to it. And I don't see anything like that differently happening in this fight. I think Ryan's going to make a very great account of himself. He's coming to win. He's going to do his best to win, but I think he's too left hand dependent. His right hand, he throws a snappy right hand, but it's not that hammer, that hammer fist where he's coming to take you out with. It's more of a pop right hand where he does most of his damage with the left hand. The jab, the left hook, that's where he does most of his damage. Where Gervonta Davis, he can knock you out with the right hand or left hand. It could be the right hook, straight left hand, straight left to the body, left uppercut, right to the body. He could take you out any kind of way. He just has a more variety of punches. His arsenal is much wider than Ryan Garcia, and I think that's going to be the difference because, I've seen Ryan hit the mat. I've yet to see Gervonta Tank Davis hit the mat. Normally a guy like Gervonta Tank Davis, where you're compact and short and compact, it's tough to put those guys down. And the shot that normally put guys like that down is the uppercut. And Ryan Garcia, he just doesn't, from what I've seen in the past, doesn't have a really good uppercut. And I would hate for him to try to learn the timing of that uppercut in a fight this big. You try to build that over fight after fight, and to try to perfect something like that in one training camp and land it on a guy like Gervonta Tank Davis, I think would be a mistake. So my prediction for this fight, I got Gervonta Tank Davis knocking out Ryan Garcia in round 7. I think, normally Gervonta Tank Davis, his knockouts occur most of the time in between rounds 5 and I say 8. Most of his knockouts are in between those rounds, and I don't see anything differently. This fight, I see him taking Ryan Garcia out. At the beginning of the fight is going to be very competitive, very entertaining, but I think overall Gervonta just too much experience, too much power, too much time, and Ryan, I don't think he's ready yet. He's not there yet, but he will make a great account of himself. So let me know what you think in the comments. Who do you got? Who's going to win and why? So that's what I got for you today. This is Mick on the mic. Until next time, peace.